We are just hours away. Which team do we think needs to make a move before 4 p.m. Eastern?
For me, it's a team that is on the cusp. They're competing, they're contending, they're right there, and they're always there. You always talk about it. The Tennessee Titans. They're in the playoffs every single year.
Yep.
They could use some help at the wide receiver position. Derrick Henry is rolling 4 straight games over 100 yards, 200 this past week. But look at the touchdown scored by wide receivers. The fewest.
Yeah.
1 touchdown right there. They're struggling. On top of that, we know in the offseason they traded away A.J. Brown. Treylon Burks is hurt right now. You take away his yards this season. The Titans receivers have 658 yards receiving. A.J. Brown himself, 659 yards receiving. Go out and get a guy like Chase Claypool, a guy who's disgruntled, a big body receiver, 6'4", 240 pounds. We've watched John Robinson as the Titans GM since he's been there. He got A.J. Brown there. He got Treylon Burks there. He likes bigger body receivers, guys that can go up and get the ball, guys that can stretch the field. Chase Claypool already said this year, the Steelers, hey, we need to run more go balls. I need the ball more. Deontay Johnson needs the ball. George Pickens, he needs go routes. So he's a guy who's not happy with his involvement in the offense. He's a guy that's name has been floated around there. Tennessee Titans, go out there, get you a wide receiver to pair with Derrick Henry to go out there and compete a chance at winning a Super Bowl.
I'm going to see you at the wide receiver position, and I agree with you that it's a team that has to solidify themselves in a way that really just it's not a question anymore come December. And for me, it's the Dallas Cowboys. Like, I think be splashy and up your passing game in a way that we just haven't seen yet. And I know your quarterback position was off to a rocky start at the beginning of the season. Dak Prescott gets hurt. Cooper Rush comes in, totally handles his own business. The Cowboys are in a fantastic position within their division and the NFC. But your passing game, CeeDee Lamb can be wide receiver 1, but you need somebody to bolster that. I mean, there's 3 names that kind of tickled my fancy for the Dallas Cowboys. Maybe one, Jerry Jeudy. I know Pelissero continues to tell us, like, Jerry Jeudy's not an option, but it would be kind of cool to see Jeudy in a Dallas Cowboys uniform. And then I have DJ Moore. DJ Moore looked really good for the Panthers, and he could be an option
for
them.
One.
He's a speed guy.
He's the #1 wide receiver.
No,
awesome.
I know, and move him. And then another speed guy, and actually what I like this one the most because it is Brandon Cooks. He could just move from Houston to Dallas and be a veteran option in a locker room that I think needs it. He's played in 2 Super Bowls, as we mentioned before. He's got experience there. The Cowboys rank in the bottom 3rd in the league in passing yards, touchdowns, and completion percentage. And I think if your run game is established, Tony Pollard just balled out last week without Ezekiel Elliott. So you guys are good there. But you got to be able to, if you're going to be really good, if you're going to lock it down for the Cowboys, I think they can go out and get a wide receiver.
It'd be really fun. Jerry said something in the game afterwards when he's in the throng about, like, he's not afraid to get rid of his picks and, like, they might make a move. That'd be very exciting.
Especially in the NFC. It's so wide open.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, like the NFC, it's anybody's game, and obviously the Eagles are sitting pretty right now, but if you add a guy like Brandon Cooks, a deep threat that they don't currently have at that speed, I'm going to the Miami Dolphins again, and I am looking at Bradley Chubb specifically. I feel like the Dolphins are a piece away on defense to being a team you do not want to face come January. You know that they could score points. Chubb, to me, is like the perfect addition to this team. Now, we know, final year of a contract, wants to get paid big. Do the Dolphins have the ability to do that? Well, look, they are already paying Tyreek Hill. They're already paying a lot of guys. They got to pay Jalen Waddle at some point. There's a lot of questions on their salary cap and all that. But to me, the Dolphins, Bradley Chubb makes so much sense. I would say, all right, you got a first-round pick from the Niners in the Trey Lance trade. Have that. You want another future first-round pick? Have that. To me, the Dolphins, you get Bradley Chubb, a 26-year-old who could rush the passer, and you're getting him maybe on a discount at the halfway point of the season. Gosh, if I'm the Dolphins, I'm looking at that, and I'm saying yes. Look, Dolphins right now tied for 20th in the league in sacks. Their leading sacker is Jalen Phillips, the first-round pick from last year, has 3. You're going up against Allen, Mahomes, Lamar in the playoffs. Like, you're going to need someone to close the door. I don't think they have it currently on the roster. Bradley Chubb is that guy. Dolphins, go make a deal. Be aggressive. You were in March. Don't stop now. Keep going.
Bradley Chubb, go attack number 17 on the Bills.
Just go.
December, right? Just go get him. Get that big dude. I'll do a blind resume here, and I would do it because I think if you say the team, it's too distracting. All right, it's a team in the NFC. So the wild card is maybe in play. A team that has lost 4 games in a row. They're having major offensive struggles. A team that has a great quarterback. And a team whose window, I think, is closing really, really rapidly. Doesn't that seem like a team that should maybe make a move and take the defib paddles Packers, they fit all those things. It's broken, guys. It is 4 losses in a row. You can't score. You're totally lost. Would you do something? Would you just try it? I'm starting to get this itch on my arm that I'm trying to scratch away that says that this is Aaron Rodgers' last ride. Like that this is it. I know that he'd have to leave a lot of money on the table to not come back next year, but this just might be it. So if I feel that, I'm sure the Packers front office feels it. Maybe they're happy about it. But I would just think one last time, would someone who is just a professional, a veteran professional at wide receiver, specifically Brandon Cooks, who could show up and 20 minutes later play for the Packers, is that not going to be a much more viable plan than all these Christian Watsons and Romeo Dobbs and Tourés and all these people, these children, due respect, like in the league, children? And they tried the Sammy Watkins thing. That's just not working, and he was hurt. And I would just love to see a shot that, like, you know, when Aaron left, we left it all out there for him. We did everything we possibly could have done. Everyone says, oh, Odell. I don't know about that. But I'm talking about for the trade deadline, when Aaron Rodgers plays his last game for the Packers, I just want to say we have done everything we possibly can do in the position he's put us in to try to put players in the field, and I would just love it. And I probably am not going to get it. It's just not how they do it.
2 first-round picks, they took defensive players again.
Yeah, I was going to say, because they're
defense isn't good
untrustworthy in the offseason when it comes to making decisions for that part of the football.
I know. Brandon Cooks is this weird thing where everybody likes him, and he changes teams every 20 minutes, and no one wants to keep him, but everybody likes him.
The stat was, if he's traded one more time, it's him and Eric Dickerson, the most traded players in the NFL history, and the guy gets 1,000 yards from every season.
I think it'd be great.
And he's beloved.